Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. It is quite a gloomy day today here in Wisconsin, and I hate to say it, but it did snow a little bit earlier this morning. That's okay. We know what spring is in the Midwest, and we're going to push through. It's almost May. We're so close to summertime that oh my goodness, I am a-okay with just pushing through until then. So, welcome to today's video. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. Today I want to chat with you guys, sit down for a little bit, move around, just give you all the details on my top weight loss tips. Now, before you click off, this is not your typical be in a calorie deficit, increase your cardio, blah, 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 all that stuff. This is not your typical weight loss tips. This is things that I have learned through school. I am a nutrition student through my personal training certification. I'm a certified personal trainer, and also through my own experience in the past and recently. So these are going to be very specific tips. They're not going to be your generalized, normal, overemphasized tips that everybody gives you, which are correct tips, just I know you're probably sick of hearing them. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit about my weight loss tips, then stick with me. First things first, I need to get my water bottle because I tend to get parched when I talk to you guys because I talk too fast and too much, and then I lose my breath and I just start not making any sense. Tip number 1 is lift heavier weights. Now, I know it is a thing right now for people to preach to you, lifting doesn't make women bulky, you need to lift heavy, it's not gonna make you look like a man, and they're all right, they're right. But everybody's telling us that, and sometimes you need a little bit more than somebody just telling you, oh, it'll be okay. Because how do you know? Somebody tells me, oh, it'll be okay. I'm like, how do you know it's gonna be okay? Do you know? So, yes, lifting heavy weights is not going to make you look like a man or make you super bulky. What it is going to do is help you burn more calories throughout the day. The more muscle mass you have on your body, the more calories you burn throughout the day. To put that simply, that's how it works. Yeah. Now I could go into the specific details here, but I don't want to say anything wrong. I don't want to give you guys false information. I don't have a book in front of me right now to kind of read through and cite my sources. So if you want to look more into depth into that, definitely check it out on the internet. There's a lot of reliable sources out there that are gonna break it down step by step for you. But if you have, the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you burn throughout the day, the higher your resting metabolic rate is going to be. With that being said, move your body. Obviously, I preach to you guys. I want you guys to do what you love to do, to exercise the way that you love to exercise. But if you're finding it hard to lose weight, if you're finding that you've been on this weight loss journey for so long and you've been doing so much cardio, or you've been doing this certain type of exercise and you have not picked up a weight, try it out. You might actually love it. I think you'll love it because I love it, but that's just me. So yeah, please try that out. You need to apply progressive overload, which is increasing your weight or reps and sets every week to ensure that your muscles are not getting used to what you're doing each day and with each lift. So I would say every week, every 2 weeks, up that weight, up the reps, up the sets, so that your muscles are growing with you. If you stay at the same weight, the same sets, reps, each week, they're just gonna get used to that. You're gonna be stuck there. So make sure you are applying progressive overload and you're lifting some heavy weights because you are strong. Going off of lifting heavier weights, the next tip is you may need to eat more calories. And luckily, thank the Lord, this is starting to come out more. More people are bringing awareness to this and talking about this and implementing it into their own lifestyles and into their clients' lifestyles, which, like, thank you, because for so long, so many of us thought that we have to eat as little as possible to lose weight, when in reality, you might be eating too little. You might be harming your metabolism to the point where your body is holding on to the fat that you have in order to keep functioning properly. Our bodies need fuel. We need energy. Where do we get that energy? Food. If you have been in a calorie deficit for a very long time, you may need to start eating more food in order to see more weight loss. The best way to do this is find your maintenance calories. There are so many calculators out there, so many ways to calculate it, people you can go to that will help you with it. Find those maintenance calories, and if you are eating way less than that, and if you know you have been eating way less than that for a long time, you need to start increasing your calories and get back up to that maintenance level. Because if you're going to do the first tip that I told you and start lifting heavier weights, you're not going to be able to put on muscle if you're not eating enough. Your body first needs that food for energy and to function properly in your everyday life, for your organs to run, for blood to run through you, for you to get up in the morning. You know, that's its number one priority. Building muscle is not its number one priority. So you're going to have to give it a little extra love, a little extra fuel if you want it to put on muscle for you. So definitely take a step back and look at what you're eating. If you don't track calories, maybe try it for a couple days, or just start paying attention to, am I really eating enough? Like, was this meal enough for me? Am I still hungry? Listen to those hunger cues, because in reality, a calorie deficit will get you so far, but you cannot sustain it for a long period of time, and your body can't sustain it. Your body needs that fuel. So I highly, highly, highly encourage you to look at your eating, look at the number of calories that you're eating, and if it is low, start increasing it. And you don't want to do it too fast. I would say 100 to 200 calories every 1 to 2 weeks. Let your body get used to that, and then do increases in those increments so that you don't, put on fat. You want to let your body kind of go along with you and understand, hey, this is what we're doing. So yeah, if you are eating too little, that might be the reason you're not losing any more weight. So definitely check out your calories. Tip number 3 is increase your LIS. What is LIS? It is low intensity steady state. It is your non-workout movement, I would say. It's your walking, you're at work, you're on your feet, you're going to the grocery, it's your movement throughout the day. It's low intensity, and we should increase it. Ideally, you want to have 10,000 steps a day. I know that's another thing that a lot of people preach, and you're like, why? Why do I need that many? But it's extra calories burned. It's easier calories burned in the generalized scheme of it all. If you're moving throughout the day, your body's burning more calories throughout the day. You don't want to be a couch potato. We don't want to sit there on the couch all day. I know it happens sometimes. I'm guilty of it. But when we're just sitting there, our heart rate is down here. I mean, we're still burning calories, but we could be burning so many more if we're out and about, going for a walk, cleaning our apartment. Personally, I feel lucky because my job keeps me on my feet the entire time, and I'm running around, moving around, and if it weren't for my job, I would have a very, very hard time getting 10,000 steps a day, let me tell you. Very hard time. Because, I come home, I do school, I do work on my computer, Yeah, I mean, I love going for walks and stuff, but I would have a hard time. So I feel for you. I know it can be difficult some days, but it's good for your mental health too to just get up and move your body, get a little sweat going. If you're somebody that has to be sitting all day, or if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of freedom to get up and move around, find a time, find an hour, 45 minutes, half an hour every single day to go for a walk or hike or move around, clean your apartment, whatever it is, move your body in a way other than your workout. And I know that can be difficult. I know. Everybody has a different lifestyle. But it's truly going to help you see more results in your weight loss because it's just basically easy calories burned. Next up is plan, prep, prepare. I cannot state this enough. Plan, prep, and prepare. Life is crazy. Life is going to throw so many things your way every single day. It does it to all of us. We need to be prepared because weight loss is not easy. Getting in shape is not easy. A fitness journey that you're just starting or that you've been on for so long, it's not easy. Living a healthy lifestyle is work in itself. It is because it's not the easy route. The easy route would be to order fast food and takeout or delivery every single day and sit on the couch and watch TV and just have people bring the food to you and you don't have to do anything. That would be the easy way out. I'm not sitting here telling you that weight loss and your health and fitness journey is easy, but we can find ways to make it easier. Planning ahead and preparing is the best way that I have found myself to stay ahead of what life is going to throw at me so that my progress doesn't go backwards. We have lives. We all have lives outside of this journey that we're doing, and yes, it's a big part of our life, but we should be able to enjoy every aspect of our life. And one big thing that I see in myself and in my clients and in people that I follow when it comes to our health and fitness journeys is social life interfering, which it shouldn't interfere, but sometimes it feels like that because you're doing so well and you've been on track all week, you've hit your macros, your calories, your workouts have been great, and then the weekend comes and your friends are like, yo, like, let's go out for drinks and have dinner. And you're like, shoot, I really want to go, but like I can't go have drinks. It's gonna ruin all my progress, or it's gonna set me back. And here's the thing: we're already prepared for this. We've planned for this. We're ready. One cheat meal isn't gonna ruin our progress. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go out for drinks with them, and we're going to have a meal out with them, but we're gonna choose smartly about that meal. And maybe we don't. Maybe we have craving that day and we get a burger and fries. That's perfectly okay. But we're prepared. We knew that this might happen because that week we prepared for it. And what do we have? Well, I have a meal prepped lunch for that day. So I already know I'm going to be having a good lunch that day. And I already have my workout scheduled for that day. So I know that I'm going to be moving my body that day. And I have my breakfast prepped for the day next. So I know I'm not going to go out and have a big old breakfast because I'm hungover from the night before, because I know it's already prepped. We were prepared. We had planned for this event. It's not even an event. It's just going out with your friends, which you can do. You can do it every week. You can do it twice a week. It's so sustainable. You can do it and still reach your fitness goals. We prepared for that. We prepared for the week. We have our meals ready. Meal prep is incredible. If you are a busy person, go check out my meal prep video. I just did one a couple weeks ago. Meal prep is incredible. And you don't have to do every single meal. You don't even have to do full meals if you just want to like cut up your veggies, your fruit, cook big bulk things of rice and pasta, cook your meat. Whatever works for you, meal prep is so customizable, and it is so great because our lives are crazy. We're busy. We don't have time all the time to cook a full meal for every single meal of the day. And that's where life gets you. It's like, you don't have time for this today. Go get McDonald's. And we're not going to fall for that because we are prepared. We planned for this. We did a little bit of meal prep. We have our meals ready for the craziness that is to come that week. And I swear by it. I swear by it. Every week on Sundays, I sit down and I write down my entire week. I'm like, this is what I have to do this week. How can I plan? How can I prepare to make myself the most successful that I can be? I am out of breath because I feel so strongly about that, but plan, prep, prepare, baby. Plan, prep, prepare. 3 P's. They're gonna help you be successful in your weight loss. I know it. And last but certainly not least, I mean, I could go into way more random little tips, but then this video would be really long and probably boring, and I would go off on tangents. So we're gonna end it at number 5, which is you don't need to give 100% 100% of the time. Maybe that sounds crazy to you, maybe you're like, duh, but honestly, if you are putting in 100% of your effort in your diet and in your fitness every single day, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna burn out. Maybe you can do that, but personally for me, I found that if I give myself a break, if I'm like, you know what, you did so good today, maybe it wasn't 100%, but you did so good, that is so much easier for me, and I can sustain that better. I cannot 100% eat clean. I just can't. I love food. I go out with my friends. I go get ice cream. I have dessert. I enjoy myself. I have to, or I would go crazy. And maybe you resonate with this. If you struggle with binge eating, look at what you're doing through the day. Look at what you're doing through the week. Are you restricting yourself? Are you going 110% on your diet, and then all of a sudden you're like, I can't do this anymore, and you just eat everything in sight? Because you don't need to do that. You don't need to give 110% every single day and then just feel completely drained however long it takes to get there. So I encourage you, I know I didn't want to say this in this video, but I'm going to say it. I encourage you to find balance in your everyday life. Yes, we want to hit those goals, those macros, those calories, the workouts. We are shooting for a bigger goal here. We are on this journey, and it's hard work. It's going to be hard work, but give yourself a break. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy what you're eating. Make sure that you are not completely mentally drained after your day or your week or your month. Allow yourself those good times out with friends. Allow yourself that food that you love. I preach this every day. You should eat what you love. You should do what you love every single day, no matter what. No matter what your goals are, you should be doing something that you love every single day, because that is how life is supposed to be lived. So, take a break if you need it. This is your sign. If you are completely drained, if you're wiped out, if you are tired, take a break. Take a break and go give yourself whatever it is that you need to get back into your groove and to thank yourself for your hard work, because this is hard work. It is not easy. Not everybody can do this, but you are doing this, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That was a whirlwind of a video, but I know that you guys sometimes like the little shorter videos. I tried to spice it up a little bit so I wasn't just sitting in one place talking at you, because I know those can get boring, but I truly hope that some of these tips, one of these tips, part of a tip helps you in your weight loss journey, helps you kind of figure out your path and how you're going to go about this and how you're going to maintain it and sustain it and live this healthy lifestyle for as long as you live. I know it's hard. I know it can be frustrating. I know everybody is telling you all of these different things. You can do it. I know you can do it, and you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are strong. Love your body at every stage of this journey. Please, please love your body at every stage, because it deserves all of the love and all of the fuel and everything that you have inside of you, your body deserves. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, Please make sure to like and subscribe. You have no idea how much it helps to support me. And if you guys are looking for a little extra help on your weight loss journey, check out the link below. I am here to help you. I would love to work with you. And I love you guys. See you next week.